I have become a community contact. We've had our first training session, which was very useful. Don from the Footprint Trust gave us some very helpful hints about talking to people. The next phase of the community contacts training is to be fully trained on how to use the air source heat pumps, how to program the system, how to get the most out of it, which we'll then be able to pass on to our neighbours.
We're at the Chale site up today, where we've organised some training for a group of people who have come forward, the Chale Community Contacts, and they are set up to become people in the area who know a little bit more than most people about energy conservation, how to keep your house warm, and specifically today how to use the air source heat pumps. Ian Cunningham of EGA is going to be taking the training, and it's basically to talk about not so much how the heat pumps work, but how you control them when things go wrong, what you should and shouldn't do within the system, so that the Chale Community Contacts and also the people from the Footprint Trust will know enough to be able to give people advice and help when they come to switch their heating systems on, which probably won't be till next October when it gets cold. I think this training is important because we need the Chale Community Contacts to be able to get out and help people, specifically in Spanners Close in this case, who have got pieces of new technology which some of them won't know how to control, which is quite understandable because we all struggle a bit when we get a piece of new technology. And so to know that there's somebody who lives very close to them, knows how to use it and how to control it, we hope will mean that the equipment's used much more effectively and that people will be much more accepting of the new technology.
Oh, we can definitely see the difference at the moment. I mean, you cannot go around the estate without seeing a heat van. Yeah, people like to see that things are moving on. And if they see things are moving on, they're going to accept the whole project a lot more readily.
We're at Chale Primary School and we're doing a renewable energy course. The guy who's taken the course is Howard. He's making it interesting as well as knowledgeable. Because I mean, some courses you go on and you just want to go to sleep in the chair, but this one is very good.
The Renewable Energy Awareness course is really designed to give the participants in the sessions an overview of all the renewable technologies that are available in this country. Renewable energy is a very big business nowadays. It is part of mainstream trades and it will be a very major employer in the future.
After we've gained the information we need for the project we're doing at the moment on Spanners Close and the surrounding area of Chale, if anybody's got any questions, they can come and ask us, and then we'll have a better insight into what answers and what problem solving we can sort out with them. Coming back to school feels a little bit strange, but as I've said before, I don't think you're ever too old to learn. I'm now 52 and I think this is going to be a valuable insight to what I want to do in the future.
Well, I'm site manager, so my role is to look after all the heat engineers on site, make sure all the jobs go smoothly, also to carry out the surveys and basically make sure everything is going smoothly as possible on the site. Morning, how are you?
Hello, fine.
How's things?
Fine, thank you. Thank you.
Can we come in?
Yes, you can, yes.
Thank you. One of the questions the residents often ask is how the renewable technology works and what are the benefits to them.
In a nutshell, can you really tell us how it all happens?
To put it very, very simply, just think of the unit as working like a fridge, only in reverse, where a fridge is taking the cool air from inside a fridge and dumping it out on the outside. That's what this unit is doing, only it's taking that heat that is normally just distributed into the house and it's actually putting it through a plate heat exchanger, and then that's transferred into the water which goes around the radiators and the heating system.
Can people understand the complications of the system, or is it an easy thing to understand how to use?
The system is dead easy to use because you really don't need to get involved particularly with the complicated setup and the electronics on the air source heat pump. From your point of view, all you need to do is say set the time clocks to the times you want, and that's all you touch. Everything else out here is left alone.
All automatic?
All automatic, yes.
That's magic. The benefit so far of having this system put in is that it is a lot more cheaper to run. The hot water, and if you want the heating on the evening, it's so much cheaper to run. The rooms are a lot more warmer. The house is a lot more of an even temperature right through the house. The hot water is there all the time. Don't seem to run out of the hot water. It's a very good setup.